Hey, it's my area code day.
Okay.
315. 315.
I thought you lived in the 603.
I do live in the 603, but I still have a 315 area code. You get the cell phone, and then you just keep it forever.
We have.
Yeah.
And even like my kids who have lived in New Hampshire longer than anywhere else, since they're on our plan, have to get the 214. They're required.
The 214. They're like, I want the 603. I'm a 603, Dad.
Actually, none of them did. No. They're all like, okay, good. I really wanted the 214. I'm like, hey.
I want that when I call someone for them to go, we'll let it go to voicemail. We'll see who this is.
Yeah, that's always the best.
Yeah, like, I called you.
I am more surprised when somebody answers the phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, can you hang up?
Yeah, I'll just text you. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was hoping for voicemail.
Hoping for voicemail.
I rehearsed the voicemail. I didn't rehearse the talk.
The talk, yeah.
I'm so bad on the phone. so bad on the phone.
You say that, but every time I talk to you on the phone, it's a delight.
Sure,
it is.
Because you know it's going to be fast.
Yep.
We are not staying on long. Like, okay, bye.
You ever have phone calls where it's a few almost lands, and then you're like, I've had a few phone calls, especially like when I was younger with some lady friends.
Oh, well.
You know, if I was dating, courting.
No, you hang up first.
You hang up. Yeah, and it's.
Yeah, the Sumsters and I did all that.
Yep.
Yeah, we did it in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was a lot of like.
There was a lot of ear burning, you know, where you just, ouch.
It hurts.
It hurts.
I got ice on the ear. You okay? Yeah.
Football, son? No. Nope. No, I was on the phone.
I think the thing is that like I had to call the cable company yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, and with some technical support issues.
Okay.
And I was on there for so long.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and of course it didn't work. And we had to schedule a technician with a 2-hour window, at some point in June. And
I love those 2-hour windows.
They were playing. So I maintained my composure the whole time, but it was not easy because it was not what I was wanting to do. So long. And they kept doing the same thing over and over. And then we'd start the whole thing over. And they would try to get the same thing. Same thing. And then they put me to somebody else, same thing. And the way I look at it is like, it all averages out to about 7 minutes.
Okay.
You take I had 2 hours there. Yep. So then my 30-second conversations with everybody else, it all averages out to 7 minutes.
There it is. There it is.
That's the appropriate amount.
That's it. Because a lot of times will pass you up the chain, but the process is the exact same as you go up the chain.
Well, they got to tell everybody what they already did.
Yeah.
And then the other person's like, I'm not sure they did it right. Let's try that again.
Let me try it.
Anyway, sounds about right.
Yep.
All right, welcome to This Is the Day.
That's right.
If I had any advice for you on tech support, I'd give it to you, but I don't.
I'd like to provide all your tech support. Go ahead and give me a call. It's a 315 area code. I won't give you the rest, but and I'll fix anything.
Sure. Okay.
No, I'll just end up having a conversation.
I don't necessarily believe you. All right, you ready for that? I heard it was the Ides of March today.
Ides of March.
Yeah, it feels ominous.
Yes. Springing forward, I don't know, man. It was freezing out there today.
Well, it's cold.
Yeah.
You talking about the time change?
Time change.
Okay.
It's been a bit of a rough one for old Chris.
Do you know the song? When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange who you are and to who you're gonna be. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na.
I do know that song.
The Brady Bunch.
And that song is about time changing.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every time change, that's what I get the old Brady Bunch in with the voice crack. And their choreography was something to write home about.
Yeah. What was there was like a housemaid in that show. What was her name?
I don't know.
I don't know. It'll come to me.
We'll look it up later.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
Or somebody in the chat could let us know.
They might know.
Like the live-in?
Yeah, like live-in. Real nice.
They cooked for him and
Cooked
stuff.
for him.
Had a man friend.
Yeah.
I think he was a butcher.
Butcher. Sam. We know his name.
Okay, Sam. I don't know her name.
Yep.
All right. You ready for a verse of the day?
Verse of the day?
Everybody's like, yes, please.
Move on.
I know. This one's so good. 2 Timothy 4, verse 5 says, but you keep your head in all situations, Endure hardship. Do the work of an evangelist. Discharge all the duties of your ministry. I read it again.
Okay.
But you, keep your head in all situations. Endure hardship. Do the work of an evangelist. Discharge all the duties of your ministry.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Drew, Chris, what jumps out at you there?
Keep your head in all situations?
That's what it says.
What does it mean, Bo, to keep your head in all situations?
When you're on tech support.
When you're on tech zone, okay. All right. Filter. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Well, and, I think, okay, that's a great example. Keep perspective, right? I mean, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt that they are trying to help you.
Absolutely.
They're not there to frustrate. And
No. Yeah, they don't want to spend any extra time on the phone with me.
Right. That's
I'm not that pleasant on the phone.
That's not what they signed up
for.
Yeah, keep your head in all situations. Yeah. Okay. And where was it found?
2 Timothy 4, verse 5. So
the
Apostle Paul writing to Timothy, someone he mentoring in the faith and in ministry.
Yeah.
But he gives him this incredible advice. But you keep your head in all situations.
Okay.
And then he goes on, endure the hardship and do the work of an evangelist, discharge all the duties of your ministry.
I think just real practically for me, it's like I can know, I think the term is you're triggered, I think we've used that word. I've heard
Careful.
it around.
That's a trigger word.
Okay, I know, but meaning, I'll unpack that. Meaning like I know when I'm about to lose my head.
Sure.
And so to basically maybe either like detach myself from the situation, go and pray and breathe, and so I can have a more appropriate response, I think that's to keep my head in all situations. I need scripture, I need prayer, I need practical tools, so that I can continue to do the work of evangelists, which is share the good news. It's like, man, we can share good news in a real bad way sometimes,
Yeah, for sure. Happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, sharing good news in a bad way. That's not a good idea. And I like thinking the more that we practice that, and so, I think having the awareness that we have timeouts in our back pocket. You can call timeouts. Even with tech support, you don't want to go through it all again, but I would rather say, you know what, I have to go right now and hang up and start over at another point. But you carry that over into every relationship and the way that we communicate with one another about anything to know, well, I've got a timeout, I can use it and step away and do that. But then as we know that, I think too, and we are being trained in godliness and being trained in righteousness, and we are rooted and established in love, and we're meeting with God and praying through the armor of God every day. And, this is the foundational part of who we are and our core identity. Then this begins to be lived out, and we don't even have to disengage as often. There may still be times where that happens, but we can rather stay engaged and keep our head in those situations and endure whatever challenging circumstance may be there. And that's the other thing too, is perspective-wise, hardship is hardship.
Yeah.
Is hardship.
Yeah.
And, to compare it to another kind of hardship, I don't know that that's really helpful. Well, it could always be worse, or, well, it's really just this that I'm dealing with, and that's not that bad. I mean, it's still that, and you're still feeling that and experiencing that. So to endure that in a very godly way also is a way to live out your hope, and that is a living testimony that others can see.
That's right. And I think if you are keeping your head in all situations, your head is up and your eyes are aware of the hardship that others are facing. Yeah. I recently had heard a story of a young married couple, and he lost his wife. I mean, they're newly married. She was in a tragic car accident, a friend of mine's about to go under shoulder surgery, and it's like he's scared about that. Even a family of This Is the Day has lost a loved one recently, and there's just hardship after hardship. You see it and your eyes are open to it, and you continue to preach the good news, which is take heart, I have overcome this world. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, Jesus has overcome.
That's right.
He is still the good news. His kingdom still prevails, even under that hardship, and can turn that joy or that pain into a joy, which is mind-blowing.
Absolutely. Yeah. And as we endure hardship, do the work of an evangelist. The work of an evangelist is not only to preach and proclaim, but to live out.
Yeah.
And all those things are true. I mean, how can they hear unless someone speaks to them? Yes, words are very important. The great quote, St. Francis of Assisi, preach the gospel at all times, if necessary, use words.
Yeah.
At some point, it's always necessary. Words, always be prepared to give the reason for the hope that you have, but do this with gentleness and respect. But live out that hope, this living hope, that while we endure hardship, that we do have this hope. And that means we don't hide the hardship, we don't pretend the hardship's not there, or we're not, trying to navigate some kind of pain-free existence. Most of our culture and our world is all about pain avoidance, which we're not enduring hardship there when we're pretending or not living anymore just because, we're checked out with whatever we're doing. We're not going to be engaged in anything that could be painful or troubling or might produce some hardship. Instead, we endure that, we step into that, but we go through that with a lot of honesty and integrity and with hope, living that out. And then now we really have more compassion. We have our eyes, we have a greater awareness to walk with others and to care for them. Those who have grieved often provide a far greater comfort than those who haven't. And so the work of an evangelist means enduring and going through, not avoiding.
Come on now.
It's good stuff.
Goodness.
Verse of the day.
That's so good.
Right there.
Oh,
I'm
man.
excited about that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Verse of the day always delivers.
Always.
But we got this calendar page.
Yep.
And I've been very vocal that the calendar page it bothers me. I get a little bothered by it, and this may be a hardship that I need to endure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you today's calendar page.
Okay.
Okay, and what song is this?
What song is it?
What song is this?
Okay.
Okay. Now, when I read the lyrics, I knew instantly what song it was.
Okay.
This is a song I'm very familiar with. I own the album.
Okay.
On actual vinyl.
Yeah.
And I've listened to it and heard it many, many times in my life, so I knew exactly what the song was. Okay. So what's the song? Here's the lyrics.
Okay.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Yep.
I'm a man of wealth and taste.
Yep.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. In the chat, we'd love for you to take a guess or let us know what song this is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe, okay, is that a Billy Joel lyric? Is that Elton John? Is that...
Do you know?
Yeah. So the second part doesn't... I can hear the first part being sung. I don't know if I know I know the artist. I don't know if I know the name.
Okay, say the artist.
The Rolling Stones.
It is the Rolling Stones.
Yep. I don't know the name of the song.
The name of the song is Sympathy for the Devil.
Sympathy for the Devil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sympathy for the Devil. And that's the name of the song.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
But let's see what the calendar page says.
Uh-oh.
It's got an answer on the back.
Okay.
Check this out, everybody.
Look out.
Answer key. Gimme Shelter
Give me shelter.
by the Rolling Stones.
Okay. Now that's a different song.
That is a different song.
Yeah.
Different album.
Really?
They're not even on the same album.
Stop it. Stop
I'm
it.
dead serious right now.
This is real life.
Sympathy for the Devil is
Okay.
on the album Beggar's Banquet.
Okay. Uh-oh. Should we call in? I mean, I feel like they need to know.
I don't know where the calendar is generated from. I just know that misinformation like this is problematic.
It's unacceptable.
I don't.
Yeah. Please allow me to introduce myself.
I think that's you gotta fact check things.
Yeah.
See, we're a responsible program.
Okay, we are.
fact check
Yeah.
our things.
Can you give me a little bit of Gimme Shelter? Is that the one that's like...
Well, I got Sympathy for the Devil in my head now, but no, not right now.
Is the chorus about... I feel like I can't say the words. No, never mind.
I will tell you that in the lyric, I know in the chorus there's disturbing things that are going on, in our world.
Is that the song?
Yeah, that's
okay.
that song.
And 20 Feet from Stardom, did you see that documentary?
I did not.
Okay, all right. Well, there's a really great story behind they brought in a singer.
Okay.
And she's just like a contracted singer. she's pregnant, and she's ironing, and she gets the call, we need you to come down to the studio.
Okay.
She comes down and kills it. I mean, just like take after take, she was just kept going higher and higher. You know, like she was just blowing their minds. But it's a great story. But anyway.
Also on Beggar's Banquet is a song called Prodigal Son.
Okay.
So it starts with Sympathy for the Devil, and then on side 2, there's a song called Prodigal Son. And a few years ago, while I was praying and working on Easter, I had this album playing, which was interesting. It starts with Sympathy for the Devil, and I flip it. And I'm working on some stuff, and this song came on, and they didn't write it. They took it from, it's an old blues song. But it is the story of the prodigal son. It's a really cool song. I enjoyed their version of that, so I kind of wore it out that Easter season.
Yep.
In preparation for one of our arena services. It was kind of fun. So that has good memories for me.
Yeah.
That's that album. I'm like, wait, that's not the song or the album.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's not responsible. It's irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to that I give a tongues out. Like the Rolling Stones.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's like the harshest of the outs. Really understand what you're doing there. Okay.
Okay.
But we have another calendar that gives us a national day to celebrate.
That's right.
And today is National Peanut Lovers Day.
Peanut Lovers Day.
Yeah. National Peanut Lovers Day.
Stop it.
How you feel about the peanuts?
Okay, listen. I am what they call a pea nut. I've got my bag of peas. You probably see me all the time. I've got my peas with me, and I'm always eating the peas, you know. Love my peas. I'm a peanut. Oh man, what do you feel about the peas?
I'm not a peanut. No.
You're not a peanut?
I'm not a pea nut.
Listen.
I like the letter P. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we are a big fan of letter P
Yeah.
on this show.
Yeah.
You know what I think is honestly one of the most underrated peas
What?
is the packing peanut. The packing peanut.
The packing peanut.
You know what I'm talking about? It goes into all the like things that you mail.
Yeah. Pack it up, pack it in.
Pack it in. Let me begin.
I came to win.
They're just fun to squish. They're like Cheetos.
You should eat one. Uh-oh.
No, don't.
It's raining packing peanuts. I would say that these are my least favorite of the peanuts.
Really?
Yeah.
I like them. They're
Most
fun.
favorite peanut.
But,
Most favorite peanut.
yeah, I think it's going to be just the regular peanut.
I'm going Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Snoopy's my most favorite peanut.
I think, honestly, Schroeder, for me.
Do you love the Schroeder?
I love the Schroeder.
Do you play piano?
I don't. Well, I play a tiny piano like he does.
The Preemie Grand.
The Preemie Grand.
I also like, you remember Snoopy's like cousin with the little mustache?
Yes.
I don't know his name.
It's not Woodstock.
No, Woodstock's the...
I know, but isn't it Woodstock's like...
I think it's Snoopy's cousin. I don't know.
Yeah. I have a Peanuts cartoon I'd like to show you.
Oh, okay.
I'll show it here. I don't believe that I'll be able to read it.
Would you like me to read it?
Yeah, you can read it.
Oh, I don't know that I can read it either.
I just wanted to show the people at home. Peanuts, very religious at times. Like, you know.
Well, Charles M. Schultz.
Charles M. Schultz.
Love Jesus.
Yep.
He's I did a number in school, a number of like when we had to pick somebody we wanted to be like or a hero.
Yep.
I picked Charles Schultz a lot.
Yep.
So in my office, hanging on the wall is the day he died. They had a strip that they had prepared in honor of him, and Summer took it that day and had it framed for me, and I've had it hung up ever since. Really sweet.
You want to know something crazy?
Sure.
I have that. I have that
Did you
same
keep
one.
it?
I kept it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little bigger strip that they did that day. Yeah.
Yep.
Good man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love peanuts.
Peanuts Day.
Peanuts Day.
National Peanut Lovers
Yes.
Day.
Yep.
Now, if you're going to consume a peanut, you like the honey roasted, you're going salted, no peanuts, you got a peanut allergy, peanut butter, what?
Oh man, take a big spoon, the big spoon,
Yeah.
put it right in that peanut butter.
Creamy or chunky?
It's creamy.
Okay.
And I'm taking some peanut butter. I like to just take a hit of peanut butter.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Chunky for me.
Okay.
But the dogs all line up.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna hit them up with a little peanut butter on the roof of the mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Which isn't mean. They enjoy it. They come for it. They want that. Yeah.
Yep.
Have fun.
You got to be careful though. It's a major allergy out there, so you got to be aware of that.
Yeah.
Not allowed in schools.
Be considerate.
Not allowed
I
in
like
schools.
my favorite of the peanuts is the Spanish peanut.
Okay, I don't know this one.
I like the Spanish peanut.
Spanish peanut.
Yeah, it's got the little I don't know what it is, layer of. You really are a peanut.
I am a peanut, man. Just a bag of frozen peas, just snack on it. Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
The only thing I can think about peas is, have you heard this? I eat my peas with honey. It keeps them on my knife. It makes my peas. Oh, wait, no, that's how it ends. I don't know. One of these things my dad would say. Never mind. I don't even want to say it.
I just remember one time I heard from.
I eat my peas with honey. I've done it all my life. It makes my peas taste funny, but it keeps them on my knife. Which I don't know why you're eating peas with a knife.
I don't think I've ever had peas with honey. Peanut, rather a pea or a nut. Discuss.
Honey
Remember
roasted pea.
Honey roasted peas.
No.
I'll take it. Grill them up.
Why are we still talking about peanuts?
Saute.
Okay.
Yep.
Something I do want to talk about though.
Absolutely.
Easter.
Easter.
Speaking of peanuts, I think my favorite of all the peanut specials is the Easter one.
That's right.
With the Easter beagle.
Yes.
And they look in that little Fabergé egg, and he's doing his dance in the little fantasy world he lives in. I love that one. But anyway, better than that.
Yeah.
We're doing Easter big with MCC
That's right.
this year. We're really excited. We have a 4-part episodic series for Easter week, beginning Thursday night, 7 p.m., and then Friday night again.
That's right.
Saturday night, and then Sunday morning. And so those 4 30-minute episodes will start on Thursday with the Last Supper.
Yep.
Friday with the cross. Saturday with waiting for what God will do, hopeful anticipation. Sunday with the resurrection. And also on Sunday online, they'll all be available if you wanted to watch all 4 back to back over a 2-hour period. And on top of that, at 1 p.m. on WMUR, the 30-minute Sunday Easter special will air, and then again at 1:30.
That's right.
So from 1 to 1:30, and then again from 1:30 to 2. So let people know, let your friends and family know, people you're praying for. Be sharing that they can set their DVRs or watch it live when it's there, and that's another way that people can do that. Help us reach the most people in the shortest time.
That's it.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
But there's more. We'll also be having in-person services at each of our locations, now called Outposts.
Yep.
And so we'll be doing that as well, and following up with the times we believe are needed as we get a little closer and have a better pulse on what attendance may look like in person.
That's right. I'm excited.
Me too.
4-part episode to kind of, and I like this approach of like, let's slowly understand what's happening in just this very pivotal, critical moment, in history that literally changed the world.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited too. Take a little extra time, slow down, dig into it. You were part of the planning of that.
That's right.
I was a part of the execution.
Yep. Yes.
So
Yep.
I'm really excited about that.
Yep.
Easter's gonna be super cool.
Did you use that verb intentionally because of the nature of the content?
I don't know what verb. Oh, no,
Execute?
I did not.
Okay.
No,
All
I
right.
did not. But yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yep. Me too. I'm gonna do a little Trivial Pursuit.
That's right.
Okay. Did you hear? I got all of them right on Friday.
Stop it.
Got them all right. It's like 3 of them. They only read like 3 words on the card.
Wait,
which I felt a little bad for.
Yes, you were on fire. I
just got to this point where I'm like, that's it. I'm not.
I saw that.
Because part of we're just going to go for it. So it was a little rude to our viewers, so I'll give people time today, because we do want you to play along and give it a shot. So if you get all 6 right, I'm going to guess it all 6. I want you to guess it all 6. We'll send you a congratulatory Pop Rocks from a Fun Knit box, and I can testify they're delicious.
They're delicious.
Original 81 edition and the brand new 40th anniversary dealer's choice.
It was like, you were like, she was like, what? And you're like, revolver. You knew it. You had everything.
It was a little, I had clues.
A little bit.
Like what female scientist? Curie. I mean, that.
Yes.
Yeah.
When 1956. Whoa, Bo's on it.
Yeah, give me one word. That's right. Okay.
Blue.
You went new.
I went new.
Newest cards. All right, blue.
Yep.
Geography.
Okay. Which is the only U.S. state's capital city with not a single McDonald's fast food joint? The only U.S. state's capital city with not a single McDonald's fast food joint.
That doesn't even seem possible.
How is that possible?
How is that possible? You can't be in the U.S.
Oh,
wow. Well, so I'm going to make a guess. Honolulu, because of proximity, location.
Okay, they were looking for, I don't know how to say the name of this first city, but it's in Vermont. Montpelier?
Okay, see, that's the thing.
Am I saying it correct?
Vermont.
Vermont.
Vermont's a problem.
Vermont's a
We
problem.
need to talk about this Vermont problem. They are a problem. They just want, they're contrarians. They're too close to Canada.
Right.
Can we just let Canada annex them? Is that a thing?
Like, we get to live free or
Vermont,
die,
you
but
know-
I feel that's more them.
That's wrong.
Yep.
That's just, how do you, like, I'm not saying you should eat there all the time, but you got to have one. That's irresponsible.
How do you say the name?
Montpelier?
Montpelier? Help me out.
I'm from Texas.
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Vermont.
I apologize, Vermont.
Okay. I'm out.
Okay. Pink.
Pink, entertainment.
Ooh, which bridesmaid, in quotation, who was upstaged in the film by Rose Byrne, was herself a serial one-upper on SNL. What a hard sentence. Which bridesmaid,
Okay.
so the film,
Yep.
Bridesmaids, who was upstaged in the film by Rose Byrne, was herself a serial one-upper on SNL?
My guess is Maya Rudolph.
I think they were looking for Kristen Wiig.
I like Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig.
Nobody upstaged her in that movie. She
As
was
the
hilarious.
annoying Penelope, she invented kayaks and made a summer home on Jupiter.
Okay.
I don't know, yeah. Oh, you do? Yeah, I quote her a lot in that movie.
Okay.
Yellow.
Yellow. History.
Which London department store was started by an American retailer in 1909? London department store started by an American retailer in 1909.
Harold's.
Harold's?
That's my answer.
It's Selfridges, played brilliantly by Jeremy Piven
Okay.
in Mr. Selfridge or whatever that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Purple.
Purple. Art and literature.
Okay. Which novel by Emma Donoghue, narrated by a 5-year-old boy, was made into a movie that snagged the lead actress an Oscar? Novel by Emma Donoghue, narrated by a 5-year-old boy, was made into a movie that snagged the lead actress an Oscar.
Is this really recent?
This is recent, and I gotta imagine that audiobook's gotta be one of the saddest things you've ever heard in your life, given the content of this film.
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas? Red pajama? I don't know.
More recent than that.
Jojo Rabbit. I don't know the answer.
Room.
Never heard of it.
Brie Larson won the award for Best Actress in 2016.
Okay.
Okay. Green.
Green. Science and nature.
How many people does it take to drive an autonomous vehicle? How many people does it take to drive an autonomous vehicle?
0?
0.
Okay.
Also known as self-driving cars, autonomous cars operate without a driver.
Okay.
Okay. Orange is the color.
Orange. Sports and leisure.
Headquartered in Beaverton, Oregon,
Yep. Nike.
which athletic, that was right on the chin, athletic company was once known as Blue Ribbon Sports. Could you imagine if they were still just Blue Ribbon Sports? Do it.
The answer's still Nike.
Blue Ribbon Sports, just do it. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Oh, man.
Why didn't I think of this
Ribbon!
earlier? This is way more fun.
This is fun.
All right, do a little Every Day with Jesus.
Every day.
To finish this amazing episode of This Is the Day. Our thought for the day says, when apathy, lethargy, and hatred takes love's rightful place in the believer's heart, God's mission is lost and life is wasted. 2 Corinthians 5:14. For Christ's love compels us because we are convinced that one died for all, and therefore all died.
Wow.
Yeah, don't let apathy, lethargy, or hatred take love's rightful place. We are compelled because we are convinced that Jesus died for us.
That's right. Perfect love casts out all fear and apathy and
That's right.
hatred.
Live by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth.
Discharge the duties of an evangelist,
I love
which is
that.
to love all the time. No days off from love.
No days.
Yeah. Even if you're calling the timeout, it's not a timeout from love.
That's good.
Right. This is the day.